All right, just picked up the front drive shaft for the truck because I cannot get the old one out, and I'm not even gonna spend any more time doing it. So old one won't come out. Pick that one up. Now I'm just heading back. I'm gonna throw that in. I gotta get a gasket from Napa for the front of the transfer case because it's leaking right where the front drive shaft goes. And then I'll throw that one in. Then it will be front wheel drive, so I can drive it to the shop up the road and have them put in a posi unit, because I have decided I don't want to do it myself, because if I don't shim it exactly right or do something perfect, it's gonna blow up, and the way I drive, it's already probably gonna blow up, so I'd rather just have someone do it the right way so it lasts a little longer. So gonna make it front wheel drive. There's the old one out, in with the new one. So of course, I don't know why it would ever be easy. That'd be unreasonable. So I went to go put this one in, and I went to tap it in, and it just fell completely in there because it's not the right size. So, and Napa had to order this, and I had to wait like 2 days. So I guess I gotta bring it back and have them order another one. Yeah, it's a bit different. Well, while I'm waiting for the other thing, I got the rain guards back on. I put the rear ones a little bit high, but that's because when they fold out in the back, if they're not up a little bit higher, they like it won't open. It'll rip the whole thing off because there's too much pressure on it. So they're back on though. Got our new one, and I guess that it was twice as expensive because this is like a new, I don't want to say model because it's just a little gasket, but apparently this inner piece actually turns. Well, I can't do it with one hand, but this piece turns with the inner part of the front shaft. That one only kind of sat over it, so I guess they're more expensive because they're an upgraded, updated, heavier, dutier version. So I'm gonna go throw that in now though, and then toss in the front drive shaft and see if the thing moves. The one's in there, all seated nice and flush. So I'm gonna pop in the front drive shaft, the new one, fill it with fluid. I think it's about time to give it another shot. Took out the rear drive shaft, tightened everything up, front drive shaft in, filled it with fluid, not leaking. So it's time to try 4-wheel drive. So we're in neutral right now. 2 high, 4 high. Okay, now I'm getting pissed and scared. Okay, it's in four-wheel drive right now. Front drive shaft is in and tight. Everything's in. So 4 high. Okay, no, it's working now. I think it just, I just had to pull it hard enough so it wasn't actually in. Not sure. But it's moving under its own power right now, so I'm gonna move the blocks and just kind of give it a quick ride up the road. Not far, but enough to just see if the transfer case is somewhat healthy. Because like I said, there's no drive shaft in right now, so it's not like fighting the rear end gears, so it's not really as bad as if it was all actually in 4-wheel drive on dry pavement. Oh my god, that's stuck there. Wow. So, quick ride up the road just to see how she's doing. Plus, I just haven't driven this thing in like a week, so I want to feel it move. Drive. Water on the roof. Yeah, buddy. Uh-oh. What the fuck? This truck is really pissing me off really fast. popping out of anything. I don't know why it just came out or what the hell it did. Okay, I'm pissed. Now I'm getting pissed off because there's nothing in the way unless the front thing is fucked up or the transfer case is frigged up. And I'm just gonna be pissed if the transfer case is frigged up because that means I gotta do it again. They gave me one, but if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to redo all this again. And I really don't want to redo everything again. So, nice. I'm getting really tired of this truck. Real quick. I mean, I'm gonna be driving the Pontiac as of today pretty much, but I still need this thing to tow and do stuff with, even though I'm gonna be driving the Pontiac primarily. See, why does it do that? It's fully in four-wheel drive, and it's like once you get going too fast, it starts slipping. I'm getting really, really pissed off with this truck fast. Like, I'm being so patient with it, dude. I did the transfer case, and I was like, whatever, and then the rear end blows up, and I was like, whatever. And, you know, I still gotta do a bunch of other stuff on it, whatever. This, man, this is really pissing me off. Okay, that was second gear, finally. Don't know why it's causing such a friggin' drastic problem, though. Acting like it's slipping out of four-wheel drive, and it is to the wall on the back of that thing. Yeah, see, why does it do that, dude? Maybe it's the wrong drive shaft and the teeth aren't, like, big enough? Don't know. Oh my God. What is leaking? What is leaking heavily? Oh, the transfer case. Oh shit. It's leaking out the back. Fuck me, man. I got this little cover that I could put in it. Dude, I'm getting really, really tired of this stupid truck really fast. Like, it's one thing if something just breaks and you fix it. That's, you know, it is what it is. But when you fix something and then it keeps doing stupid shit, that's when it gets annoying. Like, brand new transfer case and it's already not acting right. And I mean, I still have to do the rear end. Like, I haven't gotten to the other thing yet, and it's already doing stupid other stuff. So there's a nice little puddle for me pulling in. I'm gonna go get my tripod. I'm gonna hook it up under the truck and face it at the front drive shaft and try to get on it and see what happens. So I can actually see what's going on under there. So yeah, check it out. Teeth are all good and happy, so it's inside the transfer case. It's a junk transfer case. I also tried it in 4 low just to make sure maybe it wasn't reaching all the way in 4 high and that's why it was popping out, but no. It's just a junk transfer case. Well, I called them back. They're usually a good place. They're still cool about everything, and they're like, yeah, we'll obviously take it back. No problems with that. Obviously, if it's got issues, and that's not your fault. But they were like, we can't even find another one. He's like, that's the only one we had for sale, and we don't have any other ones. And he's like, I can try to look around if you want. He's like, I found one, but they want like $500 or $600 for it, which is twice what I paid for this one. And again, even once I fix this, I got to do the rear end, and then I got to mess with some other stuff. So I don't know, guys. I don't know which direction to go. I mean, I'm fine with fixing stuff on a truck, obviously, but it's kind of overwhelming to have to fix the entire damn truck. But like, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. So the guy was like, well, what do you want to do? He's like, I can look for stuff. It might take me a couple hours. Today's Friday. They're not open on the weekend. I was like, I just got to figure out what I want to do, make some decisions. And I'm going to call him back early next week. But I don't really know which way to go with this, honestly. I mean, I do love the truck, and I don't have a problem putting work into it, but rear end's blown up. As I've said 1,000 times, rear end's blown up. Transfer case is blown up. It's leaking oil from somewhere in the front. I don't know where it is. It might be the rear main seal, because I can't see it leaking anywhere else, so it could need a rear main seal. Valve seals are tired, so if it idles for too long, it'll friggin' start smoking until I, like, get it back up in the RPMs or drive it. That's not good. That's a pain in the ass to fix. It does this retarded starting thing where if I go to start it, it takes 5 minutes. As you can see, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a fuel pump because it's been doing it for like a year and a half, the guy before me said, and it's never not started, and when it's running, it has no issues, so I don't know what that is. And when I put the track bars in, the left side of the frame, dude, it's getting pretty, like, there's no cracks or anything down it or holes, but the whole inner edge, dude, I didn't know this when I bought the truck either. The whole inner edge is really soft. I'll just show you. Passenger side is nice and strong. And then you come to this bull crap. Look at that. Like, that's, I mean, maybe it don't look that bad. No, you can see how bad that is. That frame's getting soft there. So that's why this stupid piece is pulling back out. Because this is softer metal than on that side. So even this would have to be, I don't know how to do framework. You'd probably have to cut out this whole piece and have someone professionally weld new stuff in. So, I don't know, guys. I really kind of stumped. I don't know if it's worth doing all this crap for this truck. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really want to do a total loss, you know what I mean? Like, I just spent a couple grand on the truck. It wasn't an expensive truck by any means, but it wasn't a $500 truck, so for me just to call it a loss and go from there kind of would suck. I mean, I can take some stuff off it. I can take off the mirrors. I can take out all my strobe lights. I can take out the tail lights. I can use the wheels and tires, crap like that. But, I mean, I can't take off the windshield that's brand new. I can't take off the rear window that's new. I can only take the hood off if I'm going to buy another truck that's this front end. And I don't want another one that's this front end unless it's the Denali front end. And none of them come with the Denali front end unless you get a Denali. And I don't want a damn Denali, nor do I want to spend the money for a Denali truck. I really don't know. I don't have an answer for what I'm going to do next with this truck. I'm pretty stumped. Hopefully my Pontiac's pulley gets here soon, and I'm going to throw that in, but I'm kind of on a dead-end road. I don't feel like even driving the Pontiac right now, so I'll probably fix it and, I don't know, leave it for a couple days and just kind of think about stuff this weekend about what I'm going to do. I'm fine with buying a new truck, but I don't want to just buy a new truck and have this thing be a total loss. Like, it's just a waste of money, you know what I mean? It's just throwing away a couple $1,000, and that's not really how I do stuff. You know, if I was to buy another truck, I'd want to just sell this, and nobody's going to buy it with a blown-up rear end and blown-up transfer case, or no transfer case, because I'm going to probably take it out and give them back to them and get my money back. So nobody's going to want to buy a truck that's got no transfer case and a blown rear end, and valve seal's bad because it's got a high-mileage motor. I mean, the body of the truck's good. Frame's good in the back because all the cross members were done and everywhere else is good, but it's soft on the driver's side, so that's another issue. Nobody's going to want to put a bunch of money into a truck where the frame's already getting kind of soft. So, I don't know. I keep coming back around and around in this big, massive circle, trying to think I'm going to come up with an answer every time I say all this stuff to myself. Very repetitive, but I don't know. I'm going to give it some thought. And when I know, you guys will know. I'll update you on the video what's going to happen. I've still got a few days to think about stuff. I'm not really rushing into anything, but I think I'm just going to be getting another truck. Was not really my plan. I knew this truck was gonna break eventually. I just really thought I'd have it more than like a few weeks. So, and again, it's not like one thing broke. There's just a lot of stuff I gotta fix on it, and it's just too overwhelming for me to even be encouraged to work on it. Like, I have so much other stuff I have to do. I just don't have the time to sit around and do all of this stuff with this truck. And, you know, not to mention all the money I have to put into it. I'm gonna have to spend a couple $1,000 just to get the damn thing, even with me doing half the work. So, I think I'm just gonna get another truck. But I'm kind of just gonna change my plans a little bit. I can beat on the square body because it's not a daily driver. I can beat the crap out of the Pontiac because that's what it's for. But I'm gonna get another truck, and I'm gonna actually try to get like a decent truck. Nothing crazy. I still want an older style, like a 2005 or something. But I'm just gonna get something that's cleaner, lower miles, like a healthy truck, and it's just gonna be the tow truck. And I am not gonna beat the crap out of it, like I've got another ride. So I think I'm gonna be getting another truck, but I'm gonna actually drive the truck like a normal individual, and just let that survive. And then I can just take out whatever I want on the Pontiac and kind of go from there, so I don't have to keep doing all this truck crap, because the truck's supposed to just be a tow truck. It's supposed to be the get around thing, and I keep breaking everything I own. So a little change of plans. I'm gonna get another truck, and I'm not gonna break it. I'm gonna try to be careful. It's gonna be really hard because I've never driven a vehicle like normal in my life. It's gonna be really hard because I can have fun with like anything with wheels. I mean, you could give me a Prius, dude, and I will rip the shit out of that thing. So it's gonna be hard having a V8 truck that I don't do something with. So I don't know, but that's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna try to do that.